need to eat pickles. You will feel so much better after. Ready? And say pickles! Hey everyone, welcome to our awesome announcements. I'm Mr. Matt.
And I'm Miss Gianna. And I'm going to remind you guys right now that if you have your offering, you can bring it in because our brand new offering project is helping our partner church down in Southeast Asia with micro farming. And what are we farming?
Frogs!
And
chickens!
That's right. So if you have your offering with you, you can hand that in right now.
Now, for the next 2 weeks, something special is happening. We are going to be in the worship service with our families. The first weekend, we are not going to have children's ministries. We're going to be in the service because it's a CS Camps weekend. And that means we're all going to get a chance to go up to the front of our campus and sing some songs. Then on the second week, the August long weekend, we do not have children's ministries as well. And you'll be in service with your family then as well.
So we'll see you guys back in a couple weeks from now. But until then, me and Mr. Matt are going to play a game.
Woo!
Okay, we're gonna play a game together, and Mr. Matt is going to pick which game it is by rolling this dice.
All right, ready? And here we go. Oh, please don't let it be number 1. Oh,
6.
6. Woohoo!
All right, so we're gonna play a game called Face Cards.
Face cards? Am I gonna have to lick a card?
No.
Am I gonna have to stick a card in my mouth?
No.
Between my teeth?
Nope.
Okay, good. Well, this will be easy.
You're gonna get a pile of 10 cards,
Okay.
and I get a pile of 10 cards. They have been shuffled for us.
Who did that?
Well, not me, if that's what
Okay.
you're asking. Our friend Miss Alethea did it.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick a number between 1 and 10, and I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 10. And we're gonna take turns flipping. Whoever's number comes up first, the other person gets to pie them. So if your number comes up first, I get to throw this in your face. And if my number comes up, then you get to throw that in mine. I'm taking off my glasses for this.
Oh my, I cannot believe this. We have not done this for a long time.
Nope.
Okay.
So pick a number. In there somewhere, it's all shuffled.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Between what?
Alethea shuffled it.
Between what?
1 and 10. Ace is a 1 in this case.
Okay.
So pick a number.
4.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick number 7. And we're gonna see. If 4 comes up first, I get to pie you. If 7 comes up first, in your pile. It has to be in your pile. So you're gonna be flipping, and I'm watching your pile, and you're watching mine.
We're gonna lift it up and show them first, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
So I'm looking for 4 for you. You're looking for 7 for me.
Are we showing them our
Yep,
number? Okay,
but
ready?
you'll watch it when it comes down.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Go. 8 and 2. Okay.
Okay.
Next round.
Okay, ready?
3,
2,
1,
1.
go. Nope, that's your pile. It has to show up in mine. You were close, but not quite. If it was my 7, yes.
That was the 7.
No.
It was in my pile.
Yep, you need it to show up in my pile. I'm reading for your 4. All
I'm
right.
gonna cry so much.
Ready?
Okay, ready?
3,
2, 1.
go.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. We moved the 10s. Okay. Miss Alethea, you didn't shuffle, right? All right.
What happens if we both...
At the same time? Then we go at the same time.
Okay, be gentle. Okay,
I
don't
will be
hurt
gentle.
me.
You
Okay.
have strong arms.
I
You
do.
should be gentle.
I will be gentle.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Okay. Okay, what number am I?
I'm looking for your 4. So if this is a
Okay,
4,
okay.
you get pie. If mine is a 7,
I have
you
your
get
7.
pie. I know
Ready?
it's in here somewhere.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1,
go.
go.
Okay. Oh.
All right. So that was our game. I won. Thank you, Mr. Matt, for playing.
It was so much fun.
And
Thank goodness I ate pickles before we played, because now I'm all happy, covered in
whipped cream.
whipped cream.
It's at least delicious. All right.
It's so good. Well, thanks everyone for joining us for our awesome announcements.
We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
No.
Oh.
I won.
Welcome to our last week of author time here at our church library. I'm Miss Catalina, and we've seen how God has been writing his big God story in the Bible. The first week, we looked at God's main character, Jesus, our rescuer, who made it possible for us to be forgiven for our sins on the cross. When we admit, believe, and choose to follow Jesus, we are forgiven and our relationship with God is restored. And last week, we saw how God keeps his promises and we can trust him. Today, we'll keep exploring another story when things get messy, and instead of the story being ruined, God still uses it in what he is doing in his big God story he is writing. Now, before we go check it out, I heard there's an author signing some books today. Let's go see if we can find them. Hey Isaiah, I'm looking for the author who's doing a book signing.
That's me.
Oh, you finished your book?
Yep.
And it's about lemons?
Yes, well, you see, all this talk about God being the author really got me thinking. He knows what's best for us. If we listen to what he says and give him the pen to write the story of our lives, he leads and we follow him. Sounds easy, right? But even if we do that, sometimes life can get messy and things can happen that we didn't ever expect.
Oh, you're right. We could be doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing and things still don't turn out well.
Yeah, sometimes it's just because we live in a broken world and it's because of other people's broken decisions.
Or we make a poor choice and feel like we've completely messed up our life. It's not easy.
And eating lemons isn't very easy either. But there's an old saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, which means sometimes the situations we end up in are pretty sour, like these lemons. But God can use our situations that are messy and turn them into something even better, like lemonade.
Oh, so you wrote a book called 101 Ways to Make Lemonade God's Way. Catchy title. Let me see.
Yes, I liked all the different stories I've been reading in the Bible about how God keeps his promises and how we can always count on him. So I picked my favorite ones and wrote a book about them.
Cool. Hey, I have an idea. Let's start making lemonade while we hear today's story, which is about what God can do when we give him the pen to write the story for our lives, even when we kind of mess it up.
Yeah, okay.
Stories of the Bible. Jacob and Esau. This is Jacob, who was later called Israel. Jacob was the father of 12 sons, who became the 12 tribes of Israel.
All right.
Jacob had a twin brother named Esau. Even when Jacob and Esau were in their mother's belly, they fought.
Wow.
As the boys grew up, Esau liked to be outside and to hunt, while Jacob was quiet and liked to stay home. Their father Isaac loved Esau because he liked eating what Esau hunted, but Rebekah, their mother, loved Jacob. Esau had a birthright, which means he would get special things and privileges because he was the firstborn. One day, Jacob was making a stew, and Esau came home very hungry and asked for some.
You want some of that? Wait.
Jacob said he would trade Esau some stew for his birthright.
Whatever.
Esau agreed, and Jacob was given Esau's birthright. Later on, Isaac, their father, was getting very old, and he wanted to bless his son Esau. Isaac's blessing was very important, and Rebekah wanted Jacob to have the blessing instead of Esau. So Rebekah told Jacob to pretend to be Esau and go to his father for the blessing. Isaac was turning blind, so he believed that Jacob was Esau, and he blessed him. Esau came to his father to get his blessing, but Isaac had already given it to Jacob.
No!
All of this made Esau hate his brother Jacob. Esau made plans to kill his brother. Rebekah heard of this and had Isaac send Jacob away to live with her family. For many years, Jacob lived with his uncle and worked in the field taking care of his flock. He started a family and gained many servants, cattle, donkeys, sheep, and goats. God told Jacob to leave his uncle's land and go back to the land of his father.
Okay, come on.
So Jacob took his family and everything he owned and traveled back home. Jacob knew that his brother would be there though, so he sent messengers ahead and heard that Esau had an army of 400 men with him. Jacob prayed to God and asked for him to rescue him from Esau. Then he sent gifts ahead of him for his brother. That night, Jacob was alone in his camp, for he had sent his family and everything he had ahead of him.
Hi.
A man came and wrestled with him until dawn. The man saw that he wouldn't win, so he touched Jacob's hip and said, "Let me go."
No.
But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Then the man gave Jacob a new name. He said, "From now on you will be called Israel, because you have fought with God and men and have won." The man blessed Jacob. Jacob left that place, but he had a limp because of the injury to his hip. Then Jacob looked up and saw his brother Esau coming with his 400 men. Jacob went ahead of his family and bowed to his brother. Esau ran to meet Jacob and hugged him. They both wept. Jacob introduced Esau to his family and gave him a gift, even though Esau said he had enough. After everything Jacob and Esau had been through, the brothers made peace with each other, and Jacob went on to be the father of the great nation of Israel.
Oh man, Jacob and Rebekah did not do things God's way. What a big mess. It led to Jacob and Esau getting into a fight and not speaking to each other for years.
Yeah, when we do things our own way, things don't work out well. But God is so good, He has a way to fix it.
Really? Because I think I might need God to fix my lemonade. It really doesn't taste good. I think I did something wrong.
Let me try. Ugh, ew. Oh my goodness, that is really sour. In my book, 101 Ways to Make Lemonade God's Way, I talk about how sometimes when we look at our life and our problems, we only see a little tiny part. And we can see that the tiny part is sour. But God uses our mess ups for His good purpose.
And God did that with Jacob?
Yes, God changed Jacob's name. He became known as Israel. And he was known as the father of great nation of God's people, the Israelites.
Oh yeah, and it was through this family that God sent Jesus. Jesus came to rescue the whole world.
Yeah, God basically said, Jacob, I know you messed up, but I'm going to use that blunder to bless others.
Does that mean that I should purposely make big mistakes so God can do great things in my life?
Oh no, trust me, your life will have plenty of mistakes without adding any on purpose. But we can't fix things on our own. God is writing our story, so when things happen or when it doesn't look good, we can trust God who is writing our story. Even when we make poor choices and sin, we can go to God and admit we have sinned and ask Him to forgive us. God is faithful and He can do good things in our lives when we make mistakes or when things get messy. Hey, why don't you try putting some sugar in that?
Hey, that's a great idea. How many scoops do you think I should put in?
Let's say 5.
Okay.
I love sweet
Can you
lemonade.
count with me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect.
Awesome. Let me give it a stir, and then you can try it.
I'm excited to try this. Let's see if it tastes better.
I hope it tastes better.
Me
Sour
too.
lemonade is not good. Okay. There we go.
Okay, here it goes. That's really good. That tastes so much better.
Oh, I'm so happy. When we have God in our lives as the author, He sweetens even the most sour situations. And we get to be part of His big story when we choose Him. So we're in God's big story too.
Yup, in fact, he's even willing to work with our mess ups because He is forgiving and faithful. He's writing each of our stories today.
That reminds me of our memory verse this month. Let's all stand up and say it together.
Okay,
Ready?
yep. The Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God. Deuteronomy 7:9.
Faithful means he does what he says he will do. Let's say it again.
The Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God. Deuteronomy 7:9. That was great. You can sit down now, friends. Now, when God makes lemonade from lemons in our life, he often uses it to bless others. Like when he sent Jesus, it wasn't to bless just Jacob. It was to bless the entire world.
Does that mean when we face a difficult situation or we've messed up, we can trust that God is going to use it to bless others in some way?
Yes, maybe you'll share your story of what God did in your life to encourage someone else. Maybe you have a big fight with your brother, so you don't get to go to laser tag with your dad. But while you're at home, you can help your neighbor find their lost cat.
God is so big. He can use our mess ups to bless others. This week, let's trust God with our situations and remember that God is the author. He helps me bless others. Let's say that together.
God is the author. He helps me bless others.
It's been so much fun learning that God is the author. Thanks for joining us here on Author Time.
Bye, guys.
Hey, I have an idea. How about I take this lemonade to bless others and send people over here for your book signing?
That's a great idea. Thanks.
Of course, but before we do that, I think we should drink some more lemonade.
This is good lemonade.
I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Come on now, sing it with me. I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Yeah, let's slide left, 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 slide left one more time. Now turn to the right and give someone a high five. Now slide right, right, right. Get back to where you started. Now jump up and down. Yeah, it's time to party, cause I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Clap your hands. Stomp your feet. Now let's get down, 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 down. Now jump and sing with me, cause I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Now let me hear you shout, hey! Hey! Now shout it again, hey! Yeah, let's do it all together, cause we'll be doing it forever, together in eternity, yeah! I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. see what's next.